back to my channel. Today I'm very excited to be bringing you a very much anticipated video on my behalf. Like, I've been super excited to do this video ever since I heard that Tolkien along was a thing, which is a Hobbit and Lord of the Rings read-along. Yeah, I've been dying to do this tag. I'll tag the creators, the hosts, and the announcement videos and stuff all down below so you can check this out. This is their specific tag for this, and yeah, I'm super excited. The first prompt or thingy is Frodo will take the ring to Mordor. And for this we have a book you're not quite sure if you like or not. And for this I picked Six of Crows because I started this book and I got about halfway through it and I was enjoying it, but at the same time I wasn't entirely sure if I enjoyed it or not. Like, I liked the concept, I just didn't get into it and I didn't finish it. Next one, Sam. I can't carry it, but I can carry you. Which is a book you will always be loyal to. For this, I picked Little Women. I of course talk about this book all the time. It's one of my favourite books ever, and honestly, this book has been there for me so many times throughout the years that I couldn't not pick this one. The next one is Pippin. What About Second Breakfast? And for this we have a book that you want to reread. Now, this is a book that I've only just read, but I already want to reread it, and it's Priory of the Orange Tree. And I thought this was such an amazing book, and I know I didn't take in a lot of what happened. Like, there's so much in this book that I need to reread it. The next one is Merry. We're Going With You, Frodo. And for this, it is a book about friendship. So I picked Wild Girls for this because, like, the whole kind of concept about this is about, like, friends and things like that. There's someone's friend gets taken away and so they go and find them and things like that, and like it literally says in the little blurb here, as Hetty will do anything to find her. And if that's not friendship, I don't know what is. Next we have Aragorn for Frodo. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in or not. For Frodo, a book with a hero or heroine to swoon over. And well, there was no doubt in my mind. Well, actually, there was a bit of doubt. It was between a Sarah J. Maas book and, you know, I picked this one because, well, there were some swoon-worthy characters in here, and yeah, I think a few people will agree with me on that, because, you know, you just have to read it to find out. I'm not gonna say anything. All I'm gonna say is Hun Afalar. Now, my favourite, Legolas, that only counts as one. The biggest book on your TBR. And I had struggled because actually the Priory of the Orange Tree would fit, but I'd literally just read it. So I dug around and picked Death, as this is literally the biggest book. It's just over 700 pages, 707 pages, and it's actually part of a trilogy. It's the last book in the trilogy, and yeah. But yeah, it's a bit of a chunker. Then we have Gimli, Shall I Get You a Box? Which is a short but fun read. And for this, I picked Lumberjanes because, well, I mean, if you haven't seen, like, my reviews or stuff on Goodreads, or anything, you should know, like, I love Lumberjanes. It is the cutest, the adorablest, that's not even a word, and, oh my god, Ripley, the one in the orange there. Ripley. I love Ripley so much, and it's so fun. Just finished volume 2 and oh my god, loved it. Sorry, this is turning into a bit of a wrap up. No, I'm not going to, but it's a graphic novel, so it is quite short, and for me it was quite fun to read. Then we have Boromir. They've taken the little ones, and that is a series that you've never made it past the first book. And in relation to a book I've already put on here, I've got Inkheart, which is part of the it's the first book to this one, and I've only read this one, and I obviously just said that I wanted to read Ink Death, and I do, so I've got to read this and the second book. But yeah, bit ashamed of that one because I did actually love the first book, so whoops. And then we have Gandalf. All we have to do is decide what to do with the time that is given to us. A book that made you think about your life, the universe, and everything once you'd finished it. Now this one I found really, really tricky because I haven't actually read many books that have just made me think about like everything, like the universe and everything that goes on in it. Mostly because I read fantasy, so I read about other universes and I ignore mine. So I actually picked Loveless because actually this book did make me think about my life. It made me think about things in the past. It made me think about how I feel about those things and, you know, things like that. It made me think about what could have been different. So this is probably one of the only books I have that's actually made me think about my life and anything in regards to that. That is sadly the end of this book tag. I've had a lot of fun and I wish it could go on forever because I love Lord of the Rings and I've been dying for this read along. I'm talking too much about it. So I'm just going to end this video on a happy note because I'm talking about one of my favourite series ever.